What is up, everybody? I got a fun deck for you, Proliferate. If you like to play fast stuff, this is for you. Basically, you're either going to win fast, more than 50% of the time, I would say, or you're going to lose fast, less than 50% of the time. But you're not going to be stuck in a game for a long time. So the real makers here are all low-value cards, and I would say Morbid Opportunist is really critical here. So I'm actually going to add another one. I had 3 and didn't want to craft one until I had really tested this out, but I have played many games with this, and I think it's super valuable. I also say Vraska's Fall is really important to get the guaranteed poison. Drivnod puts some fear into them, but it isn't that critical, and Vat Emergence is pretty good for the Proliferate. Hero's Downfall is critical for getting rid of like clutch units and planeswalkers. Syphoner is super important. And then I'm actually going to add 2 more Necrogen Communions, because these on Pestilent Syphoner will give you 3 toxic and bring them back from the dead. So I would much rather have that than some of the other things I have, but we'll get to those in a second. So I think that these are kind of the more key things. So this is going to revive whatever unit you have. So you can put this on Morbid Opportunist as well, and it'll give it 2 toxic, and it'll make it so it doesn't die. But it's just really, really helpful. Drown in Ichor is pretty good. It's good at killing things. Only downside is it's a sorcery, and you have to place the poison before the Proliferate triggers. So it's not actually my favorite. I'm going to take that down a little bit. Fake Your Own Death is helpful. Necrogen Communion is better, though. The damage increase is not superbly valuable here. So no. Not losing a lot of sleep over that. And Blade Brand is fine, but really dumb here, because we are using Bilious Skulldwellers plus cut down Battle Rage Blessings, and we're gonna swap out I think these 2 Blade Brands, and then we'll go down we'll go down 1 Ichor. But the Indestructible is really helpful. Note that that doesn't make you hexproof, and it doesn't make you safe from when the opponent has Death Touch. So just keep that in mind. Otherwise, I feel like this is pretty well balanced. But yeah, like I said, having Morbid Opportunist be able to draw those cards is critical. Just because you're going to be pumping through a whole bunch of low-value cards, and you need to be able to get those back. You could add some necromancy stuff where you get things back out of the grave. But like I said, this game is all about win fast or lose slow. And sometimes that's just what you need in your life, you know? But yeah, not even using any like mythic rares here. If you wanted to use a Sheoldred because you had her, go for it. I only have like 4 mythic rares left. Yeah, so that's not what I'm going to be doing. And we're just going to take this on a standard play and do a couple of games. But before we do that, oh my gosh, I have to find the... I'm gonna get there today, don't you guys worry. Oh, yeah, I would say the biggest issues with this deck are, I wouldn't even say counterspell necessarily, because you can just pump out more stuff than them, and it's hard for counterspell to get units to stick because you just have so many answers to Haughty Djinns. The biggest ones are that's why I love my white deck the most, but white decks are really good against this because you can just create so many units and I can't kill them all. Morbid Opportunist does give you a little bit of a chance with that, but it's not great. So I don't really love Necrogen Communion on Bilious Skulldweller, but if they can't play anything here, you better believe I'm gonna do it, because 3 poison round 1 is dope stuff. Also, being able to get back a Death Touch unit isn't the worst. Now, this is when Blightbelly Rats come in handy, because you can just sacrifice them. But right here, we're going to go for... Well, this is actually kind of tough, but I don't want to do that right now. I think I just want to go for Drown in Ichor. We'll Proliferate. I should actually call this deck like Toxic, because I want to do a different Proliferate deck when I get some more blue cards, because that stuff is dope. Okay, let's do... We're going to go for Siphoner and Blightbelly Rat here. These are all going to become more valuable, so even though he's not going to make it through here, this is still worth trading. He's going to block it with this. You can't just let it through or I win, but that would be amazing for me to be like, I told you this gets quick wins. Oh, Bank Buster, man. I hate this thing. This is a good card. No, that's why it's rare, so. We're gonna sacrifice Blightbelly Rat because that's gonna allow us to proliferate. Now note, when you get Drivnod down on the board, like if you wanted to add more mythics, Drivnod actually works well with this, because Drivnod is going to duplicate that proliferate thing. I only have 5. I think I would like Opportunist. He doesn't. I just have a Blightbelly Rat in mind, so this Vat Emergence isn't there yet anyway. But we need cards. We're starting to run out of cards. But he has no answer to flying, so we're just gonna send Summoner. We'll keep this so that he can't send Adeline. Although I would like the card that comes from trading across, I would rather get it later to stop her. Okay. Yeah, he realizes we had a flying unit and he has no counters. So there you go. Quick wins. What was that, like 3 minutes at most? Woo! It's like playing Marvel Snap, baby. Except you actually had to like use some brain power to make a deck instead of including the 7 meta cards that are always included in 80% of decks. I don't want to hate on Marvel Snap. If you guys miss my Marvel Snap videos, let me know. But I honestly haven't even played the game in a couple of weeks. For the longest time, I'd be like, oh, I gotta just stick things out. And now I'm like, no, there are too many games. You hate Toxic Proliferate decks? Yeah, to be fair, I do too. And that's why I don't play it on ladder. Like, I don't... You know me from Gwent days. I don't play stuff that I think shouldn't exist on ladder. I just don't. It's not how I work. Like I can do cut down here, but this is more important. Deal with double Necrogens. It's better with Morbid Opportunist, but I just need to... So one thing with this deck, sorry, I should have said this earlier, is you do need to just land a poison early on, and then you can kind of work the proliferates over time, but it can be a little bit rough to get it going otherwise. And now we're just in a straight up race. They all get vigilance? Ugh, that's annoying. Okay. Fine. Let's go for the attack here. He'll probably trade, and that's fine. And then we get the draw. I'm hoping for another. I don't think we placed a mana this turn, so. Not. I guess it's at end of. No, it should just when I drew it. I guess I already did place that turn. But I didn't have another one for next turn, regardless, so it's. Alright, he has enough mana to awaken this. Awaken. Yeah, seriously? I don't have enchantment counters. This is white is actually really strong against black. I feel like black was so bad for so long that they just... Man, this is rough. You can run into problems like this with this deck, though, where you just run out of units. Usually not a problem, but apparently is here. I don't want to waste Hero's Downfall on a Might, but it's one of the reasons I like Might decks. They're just a slow, patient death. I gotta think about doing this for my Andrak deck. We're gonna put a Necrogen Communion on him. He only gets up to 3 damage with Fake Your Own Death, so I would have to just use Hero's Downfall on this. Come on, you know you want to use it. You want to know you want to give me free draws. Alright, we got another one, so I'm going to use this. This also gets me, a draw, so. Let's see if we can get a unit, man. Actual unit. And we now have 3, so now we can go. Not that he's saved here. I don't know why, but we'll find out. Come on. Really? He's just letting it through? Wild. Maybe he just wants to get the poison in, but we're gonna catch up real quick here. Oh no, I don't need to do that. It's fine. Does get the samurai with it though. Does let's fuck it hard. I really need it for this. I don't get the treasure if I do Fake Your Own Death, but I do remove the samurai. Why is he holding this? Oh, he can't block with this. I get the draw here too. So it's kind of like, yeah, I lose this helpful card, but he already has Necrogen on him, so. That's a lot. Can I just say that? I understand that he was exiled, but he should still come back to life. Am I wrong? I guess he's exiled so he doesn't come back from the graveyard, but he never like makes it to the graveyard. Because he doesn't trigger graveyard effects on himself. When you have Necrogen Communion applied. You might have noticed. Alright. This is fun. I think we're all having fun. Talk about getting your draws, man. This guy just is like, look at me. I'm like futzing with. How many? I've drawn like 2 units this whole game. Oh, he might have banished 2. So he sealed 1 away and then he banished 2. No, I only had the 1. Morbid Opportunist. No, I had a Blightbelly Rat. I'd just be dumping all these. Just go for the win, man. What the? Like, why? You're just being an asshole at this point. Did you really want Elish down? Go for the win. They get haste, by the way, after they've been out for a turn. So it's just like, just being an asshole right there. Sorry. I mean, it's possible they just didn't realize, but I have a hard time believing that. Okay, this is fine. Vraska's fall will be helpful. Alright, making them do things to each other is making me very happy. Right, rub your little tumbly wumbly. The only shy thing with Blightbelly Rat is like if he has like a cut down, then he just dies. He doesn't. Yeah, these ones, like Voidwing Hybrid is so good. You just keep playing it out, man. Just good against other blacks. Like if I had exile stuff, it'd be gone. Perfect! I love it. It's my favorite. See, when he goes himself, or she goes herself, you don't get anything. So it kind of sucks. What do you? This. You got 1 poison. I got 3. Yay, yay, yay. Yes, sirree. So like, I thought the eyes were like up higher, but it's just like a necromancer skull kind of thing on top of his giant red beady eyes. I don't know. I don't know who did this. There you go. Like I don't have to use these till I need to remove something, and I do now, so I'll do it now. Sometimes. Do they get to choose which one it is with that? So we'll do this. And we'll save it for when, like, close. 8 or 9. So right now I kill him and he just gets it back. Like he has 2 shipwreck marches. So he has enough black mana. We'll just get him back in his hand. Oh, he has to proliferate first, huh? So yeah, maybe we should have done that. But... oh well. Okay. Almost there. This, he's done. And we bing bada boom, baby! You're going against Toxic Black Proliferate. You gotta be white, man. That's the only way through. You can't beat them, join them. This will probably be our last one. Oh man, just like 4-minute games is so nice though. Like I tried the red monastery monk dudes with haste because I was getting beat by them, and it's fine. It's okay. That quickly please deck got a little improved from it, but sucks in the longer run now. So I don't know. I wouldn't recommend it personally, but you know. So this is one thing. Like drown on Ichor is like really helpful, but you need the poisons. So I think Necrogen Communion is just way better on Bilious Skulldwellers because you'll just get the death touches. You did it. You let yourself go to 6 poisons. Wow. That's how you know they know they're screwed. Yeah. I mean, I did. They didn't. Man, discarded Boseiju. That's how you know you're just totally forked. You're just out of your mind broken. Oh man, that's rough. Okay, we'll go one last one. That was a little too short. I love how like the Phyrexians just lost because apparently they only completed like the shitty gods. I don't like. I don't. How else do you describe that? Like they picked the wrong ones. The Helios, god of the sun, was just not good enough. These are all return responses. Like I normally would want to heal, but I don't want to lose the card and then just draw even worse. So. Have like a little green screen cloth. Yeah, we'll probably lose this one. Oh no, there we go. We're in it. Now we can use Cut Down and Necrogen Communion next turn. They spent their blue powers. Ha 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 ha. Nice. What did I say? Yeah, 5 or less, baby. Never just like drop Adeline down raw. What are you thinking? The nice thing here is Blightbelly Rat comes back again. So if you actually can land the Toxic 2 with Blightbelly Rat, which usually doesn't happen for me, but if you can, this works out so well. Because when he dies, he's going to proliferate. He's going to die again another time. mean, like, should I feel bad? Maybe, but do I? No. Oh, what did he do? Oh, it's because I didn't target him. Man, I didn't realize that with Vraskas. That really is powerful, right? Because you're not targeting the card. Hexproof won't save them. They still have to sack the card. I don't care here because I'm just going to proliferate. He's going to stop me. Then he's going to come back. Oh, it'd be just so rough playing Knights, man. The 2 was Invasion of New Phyrexia, by the way, so we're just like adding this up. We get that Invasion of New Phyrexia gives you Teferi. Doesn't matter. You lose. Like, unless you have some magic sauce. It doesn't matter. The poison still resolves here, right? Yeah. You still get the poison. Nice try there, my bro. Nice try. Woo! Alright, hexproofs are meaningless. Hope you guys all enjoyed this deck. Yes, it's toxic as all get out. So I'm just gonna rename it Super Toxic. Because that's just all this deck really is. But it's fun if you're just trying to play some quick games, get some wins to get to your 15 wins, depending on how you're rating or charting that. This is a great deck to do it with. Also, I feel like we really need to edit this deck here. We really need to change out the avatar. Just cannot be Archangel Elspeth. That's just wrong on so many levels. Liliana, we will definitely do though. I'm okay with Liliana.
This will end badly for you.
I have conquered death,
so,
as I will conquer you.
Yeah, you will, baby. Conquer me. I'm gonna go for Noxious Stinger because it's just wrong. Everything I was doing there is just wrong on so many levels. I mean, we could do the Glithrog or this guy, but I think we'll do this. All right. Until next time, friends. Good luck out there. Have some fun and keep poisoning those decks up. Bye for now.